Oh, there we go. There we go. Look who's coming to dinner. Alright. Cougar is in town. Welcome back, my friends, to the Long Dark. I think we're on Jackrabbit Island. We were on our way home with some good stuff when an aurora struck and we decided to lay over on Jackrabbit Island. Let's take a quick look and see what we got. Yeah, this is the problem. Only 9 matches. Gotta get out of here. We've got a few teas, rosehip teas, but we have no more rosehips. That's interesting. Got a toque we can tear down. Yeah, let's just do that. What else have we got? Let's take a look. We've got a couple of coffees, not too much water. Got some torches. Anything in here? No, nothing in there. We can refuel our lantern. Oh, no, we can't. It is full. Enough, anyway. We have a travois, which is cool. We do have some flares at our base. I mean, if we were low on matches, we might take some flares. And we got some stuff to craft with 22 sticks. That's pretty good. Okay. Good to take stock when you haven't played in a while. Alright, so I think that sounds pretty breezy out there. Let's take a look. Yeah, still pretty breezy. Not a blizzard, but early morning wind. Could be a blizzard soon. Still early. Foggy. Really nasty day, actually. We got a bunch of food, though. So that's good. Let's eat one of these. Awesome. Full belly. Okay, well, I don't really want to go out quite yet in this weather. But I might collect a few sticks until I get cold. Oh, you know what I really need to do? I need to get that arrow. We lost an arrow over here. Wow, it is cold. This might not be a good time to do this. Alright, we'll do this a little bit later. Let me get back up into the warm jackrabbit. Yeah, we'll take a little nap, and we'll see what the weather's like after the nap. So take a little bit of a warm-up nap. It's still early. Ah, it sounds a lot less windy. Yeah. Sounds a lot less windy. Alright, let's grab our stuff. Actually, I'm going to leave the fresh stuff here. Yeah, leave the fresh stuff here. Let it cure a little bit longer. Go out and find that arrow. Wow. Better. Less windy. But still pretty foggy. Looks like the sun's trying to break through. Trying hard. Wow, there's a bunch of beachcomby stuff. Let's see what's here. Firewood. That's good. Old torch. Cattail head, cattail head. Don't need that. Alright. I think the main thing out here is our arrow. So let's see if we can find that. Grab whatever sticks we find along the way, too. When we shot that second bear, we shot an arrow. It did not end up in the bear. It must be on the lake. That is my theory. And we were down there, and we shot it in the general direction of this little fishing hut. Maybe slightly between the fishing hut and misanthrope. And I don't think it came as far as the fishing hut, so I think the arrow is somewhere on the ice over here. So looking for an arrow. Looking for that arrow. Where could it be? Gotta be around here somewhere. Was it this far? God, I would love to find it. I would love to find it, but I guess if it's not here, it's not here. I guess I should have watched back the old, I should have watched that episode back. Maybe I would have seen it where it landed at least. Maybe I would have seen where it landed.
Too cold to think.
Now we are cold. I wonder how this is worth it. Bear was running that way. I shot at him. I missed him, and then I ran up this way. And somewhere I lost my arrow. Alright, we'll have a bunch of arrows. I don't know that I'm going to spend a whole lot of time looking for it. Oh, wait, there it is. There it is, there it is. Okay. Alright, happy making. Okay, good. Let's head back to... Wow, that's timberwolves over there, I think. Oh, no, that could be deer. That could be deer. Okay. That is deer. Excellent. Okay, let's head back to Jackrabbit. Warm up. Grab our stuff. And today we are going to leave Coastal Highway. And I think we decided the move was to head to Timberwolf Mountain in hopes that we can find a mag lens. We'll definitely find matches there. So we're going to head through the mine. Maybe find another hacksaw, because if you recall, we did scrap our last hacksaw. Our only hacksaw. So yeah, that was dumb. It was an accident. I was trying to repair it, and I wasn't paying attention, so we scrapped it. So, yeah, let's head inside. We'll warm up quickly, and then we'll grab our stuff and head to our base. We'll drop our stuff, and then we'll head out from there. Alright, got that arrow back, so that's kind of nice. Excellent. Grab this stuff. And get out of here. Let's not forget to grab this stuff. Okay, there were some deer out here, so I don't think there's wolves in the immediate vicinity. But you never know. Grab a few more sticks. So we are...
Gotta go.
Yeah, actually, we can stop with the sticks now because we have enough and we're not going to go... We are going to go through... There's a deer right there. We are going to go through the coal mine and we'll be picking up some coal. So I think we don't need a whole lot of sticks. Just going to head over to our little fishing village. Drop our swag, in particular this bear hide that we spent a couple of episodes procuring. And then I promise, we are leaving Coastal Highway today. We are going to get out of here. Never in any game have I ever spent this much time in just 2 regions in the early game, totally looted it out without actually even touching any of the other kind of main regions. Normally, I would have gone and found myself a bedroll in Mystery Lake, or, you know, would have gone to Pleasant Valley to find the Heavy Hammer or something like that, or, you know, anywhere else. So, the other regions are largely untouched. So that's good. So we should be able to do pretty well, actually. That's our bear, our first bear. I wonder how many gut are required to make a... Take this gut. Wonder how many gut are required to make a bearskin coat. Let's just make sure we have enough gut. Where's the fresh deer hide? Okay, we'll put the fresh black bear hide right here. 23% cured, 9% cured. What's in the box? I'm going to keep that birch because we're going to make more arrow shafts. Put the deer in here. Put the cured gut in here. Put the cured maple saplings in here. Yeah, we got plenty of gut. That should be enough. That should be enough. I think I can take 2 with me. Just in case I need to repair one of my skin clothes. And I'm going to leave this stuff here. Do I still have a... Where did I leave my other tools? Oh, they're over here. Okay. Alright, I got 5 matches here. These are for an emergency. Got some clothing in there. I've got some stuff in there. Got some water there. I'm going to take one of these. And got some food here. I can't even cook any of this stuff right now. But I'll leave it here. Alright. Let's drink some water. I'm gonna put some, put our firewood that we found here. Okay, and we'll hope that we don't need a torch between here and the mine. Just warm up a little bit here. Alright, I think we gotta go. Let's go. Nice day. I'm gonna take all this stuff. Okay. It is nice and warm right now. So that's fantastic. Hopefully we can get all the way to the log sort. Actually, we'll take the... Why don't we take the road? Might be a little faster. Take the road. I don't have to worry about the bear. Only have to worry about wolves. So we'll head, hopefully we won't run into any. We probably will up at the top of the, where the mine is. We probably will. There's one wolf, lone wolf, who usually hangs out up there. So we'll probably run into that guy. But I don't know, maybe not. We'll see. It'd be nice to not have to use a match. That's all I'm saying. Just saying, would be nice to not have to use a match. And maybe I should have brought a couple of flares with me, but I don't want to go back. Onward, forward. Do not want to go back. I've been here long enough. Too long. So kind of excited about some of the other regions. I mean, we're in pretty good shape. Honestly, I think carrying 6 arrows, that's probably good. I do think that once we enter another region, we're going to get a cougar animation immediately. So we will have to be aware of cougars. But that's okay. I think as soon as we enter Pleasant Valley, we'll see that cougar animation. So, but I think we can avoid the... Yeah, I don't think the cougar territory is on the way to Timberwolf Mountain. So I think we'll be okay. Heading up this way. And off to Pleasant Valley. And maybe we'll find some good stuff there, like a cooking pot or a skillet. I think we'll head first to Thompson's. And then we'll see which direction we want to go to get up to Timberwolf Mountain. Not too terribly stinky given all the food that we have. So that's good. And I think I'm going to just stop in this cabin for a minute. Just for a minute. Yeah, I'll just stop in here for just a minute, and not even going to bother warming up, but I do want to eat some of that. Drink some of that. Alright. So we got 4.3 kilograms of meat. That is pretty good. Okay, let's go. I don't need to warm up because I'll be in the mine soon enough. And now here's where it gets dicey, because we almost certainly have a wolf up here somewhere. Really would prefer not to have to light a match. But, may come to that.
can't feel my hands.
Or it may not. You never know. I guess we'll find out. Okay, I hear a deer, so that's good. If there's a deer, it's unlikely there's a wolf. Yeah, there's a deer. Awesome. Okay. I don't need him, so I'm gonna leave him. But that's great, because if there's a deer, usually there's not a wolf. Or else the wolf would have already eaten the deer.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Alright, you're gonna warm up soon, so I wouldn't worry about it. Isn't there some sort of rose hips or something out here? Guess not. Look at that. There's scrap metal. Alright, let's head inside. It's funny, like, we haven't even been in here yet. This is so weird that we haven't really even been in here yet. We didn't go on a coal run. Pretty sure. Pretty sure this is all new to us. Alright, we're gonna grab our lantern. And we're gonna look around and grab some of this coal that we're gonna find in here. We're not gonna bring all of it with us, because we don't need it all, but we will collect it and leave it. Oh, we might find another hacksaw in here. That would be pretty cool. That would be cool. Alright, we're going to collect this coal and we're going to leave a bunch of it. We're going to take some of it, but we're going to leave a bunch of it at the other entrance to this mine, so that it's available for us on the way back when we need it, if we need it. Or maybe we'll take it all the way to Thompson's Crossing. Haven't decided yet. Quite a lot of it. May as well grab that. Yeah, there's a lot of coal. We haven't even gotten to the main part of the mine yet. Okay. Maybe a hacksaw. Hacksaw would be useful. Huh. Stem.
I think I can use this.
I think I can use that. Actually, I hope I never have to, but I rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, tell you what, give it a shot. Give it a try. Oh, look at that. Poor guy. I'll take it. We'll figure out what to do with that. Maybe we'll recycle it. Okay, coming through this mine. I'm really hoping... Actually, I'm really hoping for a hacksaw. It's quite possible that we'll find one here, and if not, it's quite possible we'll find one along the way. We'll probably want one in Timberwolf Mountain. It's kind of weird, if I'm being honest, to be in an area where we can loot again, where there's stuff.
That'll come in handy.
It's been a while. It has been a while since we found anything to loot. Because we have pretty comprehensively combed over the one region we've spent all that time in. Alrighty. Let's check down here. See what we got. It's kind of exciting, going to new places that we haven't seen before. New loot that we haven't seen before, that we haven't had before. Still looking for a bedroll. I guess we could... there's a chance of a bedroll in that cave by the waterfall on the... You know, in Pleasant Valley, I forget what it's called, that sort of picnic-y area. So that could be something we do. Look over there. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave some of this coal behind.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
This guy probably doesn't have a hacksaw, or he would have cut through this thing. Alright, yeah, this gear is starting to slow you down. Well, what's up with that? Nothing else interesting over here. Alright, time to head up. Time to head up. See what's up top. A little more coal. There's probably about 50 pieces of coal in here, I'm guessing. And we're actually going to go down here. Because there's a box over here that sometimes has good stuff in it. So let's take a look.
Could end up being useful.
Bandage. Not much else. Alright, I'm going to leave some of this coal in here. Let me see, how many pieces do we get? 45. I'm going to take 8 with me.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, I know. You had a lot more carry earlier, though, so quit your whining. Quit your whining. Maybe I'll drop some sticks. With this much coal, we don't really need a lot of sticks. Oh, this is back the way we came. Alright. Up this way it is, then. And here we are in Pleasant Valley, my least favorite region. Do not plan to spend a lot of time... Oh, look at that. Our
This'll
first
come
sewing
in
kit. Crazy that this is our first sewing kit. Definitely take that. Alright. Sewing kit. Okay. Alright, let's eat our small piece of meat. See if we can eat that completely. Awesome. Actually, let's eat some of this too. The more weight we take off, the better. Before heading down. Alright, still stinky. A little heavy. Not too heavy. I say we drop some sticks. Alright, let's head out. Welcome to beautiful Pleasant Valley. Actually kind of nice. It's getting on evening. So I think maybe we will... I was about to grab those sticks again. Head down to Thompson's. Do we want to take this route? Last time we did take this route down. We ended up with tons of sprains. And there's a potential bear down there, so... I don't know, yeah, look, the wind in Pleasant Valley. Pleasant Valley is not very pleasant. It's going to be windy, it's going to be cold. Yeah, there's a possible bear down there, there's possible wolves down there. I think we should just go the conventional route. Which is this way. Better visibility. Less problems. Fewer problems. Yeah, Pleasant Valley. The wind, the blizzards. I don't know who named this, but the irony is thick. There's a wolf. So that's okay. I think if we just leave this wolf behind us, then it is unlikely that we will end up with another wolf. And he might give us cover all the way to Thompson's. So that is what we'll do. It's getting late, so we can sprint a little bit. Want to? Yeah, there he is. Because the good news is, as I've said in past episodes, if you've got one wolf stalking you, other wolves will not. Alright, he stopped to howl. I don't know if he's going to come back or if he's done. He might be done stalking us. I don't know, we'll find out. Yeah, slightly dangerous part. You know, coming into a new region where you don't really know exactly where everything is. Or at least where the wildlife is. Pretty much know where Thompson's Crossing is. Stinky with meat.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Grab a cattail. I gotta find some place to escape this cold. I'm thinking Thompson's Crossing is that place for me. It's really the wind. Like, the wind is just out of control. Why so windy? Do not like it.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
Okay, I don't want to use up all my sprint because there may be some last minute sprinting to the door that I need to do. Wow, this like wind is just crazy. I hear the chain of the swing set. In that little park. Alright, there's Thompson's. Let's head in here, see if there's anything in here.
Lamp fuel. I can use this.
I'll take both of those. Any first aid kits or anything like that? Nope, nothing. Nothing. Alrighty, almost there. Here we go. Thompson's Crossing. Alright. Very nice. Let's search. Radio. Cardboard box. Alright, let's search. Anything down here? Salt. Beef jerky. For so many cupboards, there's not a lot in here. Yeah, where's the good stuff? Maple syrup. There we go. That's the good stuff. Nothing on the counter over here. So far, no skillet or pot. It's just weird. Usually there's a skillet or pot somewhere in here, like in the sink or something. Can't even open that microwave. Nothing on the stove. Nothing around the stove. This is totally bizarre. Weird loot tables in this run.
Hope I can still eat this.
Yeah, you'd be surprised what I can eat. For example, this crazy carrot. Definitely edible. Well, that was not a very satisfying haul. Oh, there we go.
This stuff will come in handy.
That will definitely come in handy. Alright, it was hiding. Okay, and sometimes there's a recipe in here somewhere. I wish I could find it. Like, it's on the table here. Recipe card, where are you?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Recipe card, I don't see you. Thompson family stew. Would love to learn how to cook that. I don't see it. Maybe I missed it, but I do not see it. Okay. Let's see what else is in here. Let's go this way. Alright, I'm gonna clear junk, and then I'm gonna move this table. so I can get behind it. Used to have to break that down in order to open this cabinet, but of course there's nothing in this cabinet anyway, so it doesn't much matter. Festive sweater.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I need it. Yeah. It's altogether better than what I'm wearing now. Alright, let's head in here. Grab some water. Maybe a sewing kit. Antibiotics. There's not a whole lot in Thompson's Crossing. I mean, I guess I did get a skillet, so that's not nothing, but... Alright, let's see what's out here. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Quick to burn. I'll take it for now. Nothing down here. Where is the Thompson family recipe? Alright, I gotta put this back. Don't need that. Okay. Well, I think that's pretty much it for Thompson's Crossing. Let's head up here just in case. But I have yet to find anything useful up here. Mag lens would be good. Mag lens would be good. Oh, plastic container. Nothing in it. Surprise, surprise. Okay, nothing in any of this stuff. Okay, matches, matches. Where are matches? That's also kind of weird. Oh, I guess the matches, closest matches are probably across the street. Alright, I think we should go run across the street and see what's what. Let's dump some stuff in this chest here, just to lighten our load a little. Book, that, this book, most of our sticks. Let me see. That. Some salt. Some of our food. The skillet. Tools. Our travois. Yeah. Alright, let's head across the street and see what we got. We're gonna drop our meat outside as well. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look who's coming to dinner. Alright. Cougar is in town. And just to recap, where is he? So, here's Thompson's Crossing. Here's the other side of the world. So he is that way somewhere. We're gonna go this way somewhere. At least right now. Not cougar territory, but there is a bear and a wolf that hangs around here. So we do need to be a little cautious. See if there's anything in this truck or these cars that are around here. Nope, Don't see anything. Wow, nice sunset. Looking around a little bit here. Fire pit. We're going the front door. Nothing around the outside here. Let's check out this car. Nothing in the back. Head inside. Nope, nothing good. Look at that. How pretty. Anything just lying around? Guess not. Alright, let's head inside. Okay, it's going to be a little bit dark in here to search, so I am going to use my lantern because there is good stuff in here. Oh, this is the other lantern. Right, I forgot I had 2 lanterns. Alright. I'm going to take the oats. No drinks. Now, there we go. There's a book. Yeah, how do I get that? There we go. Sewing primer. Alright. Let's see. Anything. Gotta look carefully here because there are almost certainly matches here. And I can seriously use matches. What's in the register? Nothing. Wow, there's just not a lot here. Not a lot. Spray paint. Nothing in there. Wow, this is just really crazy. You know what? I'm gonna switch to my other lantern because I want to leave a little bit of fuel in that other lantern. I'm going to leave it at Thompson's Crossing as an emergency lantern. Okay, potatoes. That's good. Stump remover. There we go.
That'll come in handy.
That'll come in handy. That is what I wanted. Okay, now I feel a little bit better. Now I feel a little bit better. Another sewing kit. Excellent. Alright. Okay, getting tired. It's getting late. I think Thompson's is as good a place as any to hang out for the night. So let's do that, and then in the morning we'll probably spend a little bit of time searching the rest of the... Actually, may as well search just this one house right here. May as well. Use up some of their evening hours. And let's see what we got. Book to burn. Another book to burn. There could be a cooking pot in here. There could be. More potatoes. Okay. Some salt. I don't need quite as much salt as I have now, but I will leave some behind. I'll know where it is if I ever do need it. Nothing in there. Nothing in here, probably. Where are all the cooking pots? I guess I shouldn't complain. At least I've got a skillet. You know, that's not nothing. Sometimes there was a pot here, I thought. Okay, well, I guess not. It's interesting. This is the one red armoire that I know of. Most of them are not red.
What have we here?
Worn plaid shirt. I'll have to check that out. See what that's all about. Now we have 2 sewing kits, so that's good. Can fix stuff. And a little bit of bedtime reading. In real life, I love my Kindle. I like to read on my Kindle. I don't really read many physical books anymore in real life. But you can't burn a Kindle. And so in the long dark, I'm thinking old school books are just better. Alright, I can't believe there's no pot in here. Really not much of anything in here. Okay, let's head back to Thompson's. Have some dinner. Go to sleep. Yeah, it's getting dark. Getting dark. Scary night noises. In we go. I'm just going to stick this in here. And maybe this. For future posterity. All right. Let's see what we got here. I guess I should... I'll eat that later. Wow, this was 100%? That is just crazy. Okay, these potatoes are almost dead, but we can cook them, and they'll be okay. Yeah, we got a lot of water. Okay, I'm gonna eat this. And drink some water. And then we'll sleep for 10 hours and see what's what in the morning. Yeah, still a little bit dark. Drink our water for the morning. Maybe eat the rest of that steak if I hadn't finished it last night. Yeah, I guess we finished it. Okay, still dark. Let's see. Not much maintenance to be done. Refuel this lantern. Alright, I guess let's just wait for a little bit. pass time a little. Let's read till the sun comes up a bit. Alright, and I guess we can take a look at these. So this is 42% condition, 0.2.2. That means it's probably going to be 0.5.5 when it's all good. This is much better, so we're gonna keep this. We're not going to use this. What about... Actually, I should have checked to see which is better, the hoodie or the shirt. Let's find out. Alright, the shirt is 87, it's 0.4.9. This is 66.3.3, 25 kilos. The shirt is better than the hoodie. The shirt is better than the hoodie. And it's also better than this plaid shirt, which is weird. So... I'm gonna drop the plaid shirt and the hoodie in here. And we're going to pop the dress shirt on. Awesome. Okay. What else? Yeah, I think we'll leave some books behind. There are 21 matches now, that's not too bad. Actually, we'll leave them all behind. We want to carry heavy stuff. Alright, we'll sleep for one more hour. Awesome. And I guess that is where we will call it an episode, friends. Here we are at Thompson's Crossing. An excellent place to... An excellent waypoint on our way to Timberwolf Mountain. If you like this episode, give us a like. If you have any comments, slap us a comment. If you want to know when the next episodes drop, go ahead and subscribe, and YouTube will tell you. Next episode, we will most likely head probably via the plane crash kind of area. Probably go up that way to Timberwolf Mountain. And head over to the Mountaineer's Hut and see what's there. Hopefully there's a mag lens, but we shall see. If you... oh, I already said that. If you like this episode, give us a like. And we'll see you in the next one.